What's going on in the world today? What's going on Facebook? What's going on America? So I've been on a coaching calls for the last couple hours. We have a couple more coming up for over the next couple hours. So if you can join us with live and direct, sink in and just do it. Now right here I want to pick up with the Zen story that I left off with last week that I dropped on my personal page about the king and the obstacle. So I want to talk about obstacles for a minute and how to flip an obstacle on its head. We all are faced with obstacles in our life about every 90 days. Every 3 months we're faced with obstacles, whether they're financial, personal, business, family, whatever it may be. And I'm going to give you 3 things that I do or techniques that I have to be able to flip them on their head and dominate them, all right? The first one is perception of that obstacle. Action and then willpower. So the discipline of perception is where it all starts, right? You know, how to overcome obstacles is our attitude towards that obstacle, how we view that obstacle. And we hear a lot about mindset, right? And mindset to me is really the discipline of our thoughts, discipline of the perception of how we view things. Because nothing makes us feel this way or that way. We get to choose how we feel. External things has no bearing on how we feel besides the value and the metrics of how we're trying to hold ourselves accountable to that, or the bullshit stories that we tell ourselves about that situation, and it defines us. The good news is we have power over our thoughts, our perceptions, how we view stuff. And guess what? You're no different than me, and I'm no different than the next person. Surprises are guaranteed. It's gonna come up. But I will take grace and poise any day of the week, and that will outweigh talent. If you have a great mindset, and if you can perceive things and look at things in a different manner, then you're ahead of most people. With action, after we get our mind right, it's time to act, right? You know, turning any obstacle into an advantage is what people can do. And so I look at it like, whenever there's a problem that comes up, I look at it as an opportunity to solve a problem, because we all are paid in some facet or another to be able to solve problems. Our income is tied directly to the problems that we solve with our life, and it's not just, you know, being able to solve problems or think that we have positive thoughts to be able to solve problems, but it's being able to turn theory into reality, because thinking is not enough. Positive thoughts is not enough. Like, the opportunity to solve a problem isn't always perfect, but you got to have the courage to be able to grapple with it, to tackle it, and to build momentum to just do it. And you can't be afraid to fail. You can't be afraid to just do it. You have to take action. And whenever you don't feel like doing something or it's too big, you have to just do it. You have to start in small, bite-sized, digestible chunks to just do it. And then once you start taking action and you start just doing it, you're gonna be tested. You're gonna need will. You're gonna need your willpower. You know, we must learn how to cultivate this inner strength within ourselves to be able to defeat or to flip an obstacle upside down and to just do it. People that are sinking into our real estate team or to work around me, I appreciate people with a tough past, and those are the people that I want to work with, because they show some resolve and they show strength and perseverance to have those breakthroughs and just do it. And for my story, not having a silver spoon was, I'm thankful for that, because nobody's born with a steel backbone. You know, the path of least resistance is really a terrible teacher. And I'll take the people that took action and they have the willpower to move through tough terrain and move through tough obstacles, because that's really where the learning is had, and that's really where it's at. Perseverance mindset, and no one problem is really that important if you understand how to solve these and you look at them as opportunities, not problems. And if you remember, and if you always remember that overcoming one obstacle and overcoming that one, like there's another one coming in 90 days or 120 days, right? And so you're not going to be able to prevent the next one. So being able to have the disciplined perception, disciplined action with disciplined willpower is like my secret sauce of how I just do it and able to get the results that I get. So I'm going to leave you with this before I got to hop on here and get to live and direct here in a few minutes. In the end, to turn any obstacle into an advantage, you must learn how to manage your perceptions. You have to have discipline with it. You have to act wisely with your actions. Stay strong, even in the most demanding circumstances. It's going to seem tough. Demonstrate leadership, demonstrate willpower, have your breakthrough, and just do it. Make it a great day.